This is probably a really inefficient way of getting there, but whoa. Seems to be about 30 seconds. I don't want a chance to look. If we have an encounter, I will take it. I do just kind of want to reduce it down a little bit though. I'm going to try and aim for 30 if I can. Leave it there because I really don't want to fuck this up. So, in theory, I shouldn't have really saved that then just in case, but never mind. I'm gonna womp. We are just flying out from the planet. We have left our home and out of the moon. Somewhere out there is a completely sort of new planet to us. Hang on. Hang on. Whoa. Oxygen 63. We've got 2,000 left. That's not too bad. We're doing a polar orbit, which doesn't seem great, to be completely 100% honest. But what it means, which is really good, is once we're in that orbit, we can do lots of science, transmit it, and then we are ready to attempt a landing on the planet. I'm going to F5 there because I'm happy to say that we are sort of close enough. Maneuver. We've got some great link to KSC still. Where is it? Oh, there it is. So we can time accelerate. We've got here very quickly. We want 20 seconds roughly. So we're like directly below the planet. This is bigger than the moon. I can't remember what it said in terms of like the atmosphere. Like, if I remember correctly, it's even less atmosphere than the moon, which is why, even though you're going a longer distance away from Earth, to actually land, it's not too bad. Oh. Okay, we're approaching the time. There we are. We can try and adjust things from there. We can wait until we're sort of on that side and try and land there. What I do want to do while we're here is let's open up this bottom bay, because this is what we need to deal with. I'm going to open this as well. Going to observe the mystery go. Gonna keep it. We're gonna log pressure, keep it. Log temp, keep it. Do this, conduct material study. Keep that. Okay. What I'm gonna do is keep an eye on this electrical charge, and I'm going to review the data, and I'm going to transmit it. Done. We can review the data, we can transmit this. We can review the data, transmit it. I've suddenly realised. Oh yeah, because this. I was just about to say we have no like solar stuff on this, but the idea is that this is meant to come back. I like how we have these two out, yet it still unfolds that to do it. That's great. Thanks for that. I don't think we've done this, have we? Review data. Transmit data. There we are. Done. So if nothing else, we've done that. There is our... We're just going to close that. So it means that when we are facing the sun, which is going to be there, this looks like possibly the best place to try and land. So we're going to reduce all our speed to nat. To about naut. It's going to take 160. We've got plenty of fuel at this point. I'm concerned about getting back. But it's one of these things where, as long as I can get an orbit where one of the apoapsis or periapsis is below 70,000, we can get home. It's just going to take a long time if we're having to do, like, gravity braking. Presume we're going to be looking at retrograde by the time we're around there. Retrograde to slow down, makes sense. If we keep the craft pointing retrograde, we know we're sending ourselves down the correct directions. Okay, so we're gonna F5. We're gonna speed up time. Problem is, we're going to be on the back side from KSP, which is possibly not a good idea, but never mind. Yeah, anywhere here is going to be good, I think. I just want to do it in the light, just to make my life easier, basically. I just hope that we can get back from here, because I really don't fancy the rescue mission here. Just because the accuracy of orbits goes more and more wacky. I mean, we set off 90 degrees and we're coming at this like in a polar orbit, so you can tell how off things are. I just wanted to get into some sort of orbit just to land anywhere. Need to remember to plant a flag. When I landed on the moon with a Taurus, I didn't plant a flag, and I should have done. See all the places where we've landed before. You know what? I'm probably actually going to start burning here. For the simple reason of... Oh, shit. I've got to remember to jettison our other stage here. Like, if anything, I'm really not bothered about an engineer. I'd rather have a pilot, a scientist, and another pilot in case something happens to one of the pilots. If I let a pilot get out, if I might do an EVA with the engineer, just so that if they get stuck out for whatever reason, we can still fly the other two back. I'm going to be brave and do an F5 here. A possible mistake is not jettisoning this other thing. I'm just scared of fuel. I'm going to swap to above land. Because we need to jettison and then extend the landing legs. I did read that the gravity is so like low here, or the atmosphere is so low that if you wobble over, RCS can literally get you at the shit sometimes. And they got a really crap view because of the orientation we are in. Right, we are below 10,000, so I'm going to... just lightly burn. Just steadily braking. We are burning like a tiny amount of fuel. Just gently braking. Not gonna lie, we may get to a situation where this lands so slowly that it's fine, which I'd almost prefer. I don't know. So I see ground scatter. There is Kerbal. One of the things that we've got to be kind of conscious about is, am I going to lose telemetry when we go over this sort of hill line? It's a decent looking spot to land by the looks of it. We could also go and like take a sample from there. And do like 2 in 1 flight. What we've got to think is if we can't get back, I might not be able to transmit everything because you haven't got a solar panel. So all the electricity, as soon as I disconnect this lower stage, comes from engines. So in order to transmit stuff, there may be a point where I have to commit where, you know, I try and boost our orbit as much as we can, or something along those lines.